sure you guys have a lot of questions for these guys, so you want to like line up and let's get on with it.
That guy's really good at ag. I gotta get runs like 12 online too.
He's trying to get to that legend of
That
Korra.
guy just scratching. That guy doesn't have good signal. He can just scratch it.
Is that somebody dressed as Starro? Wow. That's awesome.
Okay, what's your question, sir?
Starro the Conqueror is in our question line. Nobody really?
Nobody cares.
Alright, let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Was there any celebrities that you got on and when they saw the joke, they were like, oh, fuck this, no. They saw what you're making fun of?
Usually everyone proofreads the offer before they show up. So if they decline, it's before they get to the studio, but, you know.
Not everybody.
That is true. Plenty of people who showed up. Kesha showed up and hadn't read anything that we.
Kesha doesn't. He means ever.
Just say it, I'll remember it, whatever.
Kesha. That's the only thing she can say.
But not really, no.
No, seriously, that's all she can say.
Next question.
First I have a comment. Seth Green, you're the bomb in Airborne.
I was just talking about Airborne 20 minutes ago. Yes, it was. I agree.
And my question is...
Wait, I have a comment.
Seth got the part of why.
And my question is, who have you asked to be on the show that's declined that you were the most surprised that they declined?
Julia Roberts. Shocked. I was like, Julia, what's up? I want you to play the Spark Princess. And, she eats baby farts. Oh, you can? That's weird. You're not available?
But that was all in the schedule.
No. She really wanted to do it, but she was busy.
So a lot of times, if we're asking actors to do characters that they're famous for, they'll turn us down, even if they could really use a paycheck. It's like
You know, the person who turned us down that I was really surprised by was Roger Lodge, the former host of Blind Date. We were doing a Blind Date sketch, and we were like, oh, it's Roger Lodge to do it. But he wouldn't do it, and I was like, really?
Really? Because anyone will. And you're Roger Lodge.
guys, Jeff Johns actually has to get going, so let's do
Thanks, Jeff, for coming by.
We like to give him a lot of love.
Jen and I actually had like a moment that proves the con hasn't gotten too big. We were both independently wandering around the floor and ran into each other randomly, like right in the center of the con floor. And we took a picture of it as proof that that's still possible to like meet your friends on the floor and like, oh, what's up, what's going on?
You got him.
That would be impressive.
Or if he tried it.
I was like, I gotta sit up, I gotta see it.
Next question.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Starro, I really want to make sure your costume, so when we're done with all this, please come up here so we can take a picture.
Well, we're done with the entire Comic-Con weekend. Please enjoy. Members of the Sense House.
Yeah. Gladly, you lost Jeff Johns, you got Starro.
Thank you.
That's an even trade.
So my question, when I first heard this project announced, I thought it would be a lot of, Sewer Friends-based humor. There's a good chunk of it there, a healthy amount.
Just so you know, so far this is not a question. It's the same.
So how, like, if you guys are reaching into DC borders, do you guys have, like, archives? Did you have to do research for that? Or are you guys pretty much, like, well-versed on the nitpicky and the details of...
I think it's a mix. I think there's half of us who know enough about DC, and then there are others who probably never even read DC comics.
We had a bunch of books, we had all the DC books.
All of our stuff was sitting on the desk.
Historical.
Well, and those characters are such a big part of the culture, even if you don't read them all the time.
But we definitely had to look for Miss Savannah. That was a tough find.
Well, the hardest thing was finding out and agreeing upon a uniform for Mr. Banjo. because there's so many different interpretations of them. And we didn't want to disappoint the fans by combining, detail.
When we were writing this, special Jeff's office was right next to our writer's room, and we would frequently run into his office and say, "Did you know this was a real thing? Explain this right now." Before I got here.
Wait, Starro, come here.
Wait. We can have the next question while this is happening.
Yeah.
Start the next question.
Yeah, what's the next question?
Hi, where do you guys get all your action figures for the animations? Do they come from your own personal collection?
Can't record.
Our first season was something
Can't
that was
record, not at all.
personal collection.